gentlemen, dear listeners, welcome to Saturday Business Roundtable here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Here I'll give you nuggets on how to run a successful business. Like we said and like we know, this is Business O'Clock, so sit tight and learn something insightful that will help grow your business today. Okay, my name is Faithfulness Muke and I'm your host for this show, and I have here with me our analyst, our in-house analyst, who is going to be teaching us today. His name is Dr. Peter Anosike. Doctor, please greet the listeners.
Good morning, listeners.
So we are going to be looking at a very interesting topic this morning, which says rules of self-discipline you must know to succeed both in business and in life. There are certain self-discipline rules that as we human beings, we need to know them in order to succeed both in our business and in our life. And this is the topic we're going to be looking at today. So get ready to learn something insightful this morning. Doctor, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. For the past 3 years, because VOP should be about 3 years. So for the past 3 years now, we've been doing this program. And the truth is that you are the starting point. You that is listening to this program is the starting point, not me. So no matter how much advice, business ideas or growth strategies that I give here, the final decision is entirely up to you. I want to repeat what I say.
Okay.
You are the starting point. So no matter how much advice, business ideas or growth strategies that I give here on radio, you are the final decision is you. The final decision is you. What a teacher does is to open the door. The student must walk the walk. The teacher will only open the door for you. The student must do the walking, not the teacher. So what I'm doing here is to show you the way. Understand?
Yeah.
That is what I'm doing. So the final decision is entirely up to you. You want to improve your financial situation. You want to improve your skills. You want to achieve success or become a better person. It begins with you. It begins with you. You want to succeed in your business. You want to improve on your financial situation. You want to develop skills. You want to achieve success. You want to become a better person. It begins with you. So it is you that will say, I want to do this, I want to succeed. So my own is to do the talking. Understand me?
Yes, sir.
And how does it start? It starts with believing in yourself, overcoming your fears, making intentional and the right decisions. It starts with you believing in yourself that I'm going to succeed. It starts with you believing in yourself that I'm going to succeed. Even in the Bible, I remember somebody, Jesus telling the centurion, let it be to you according to your faith, according to your belief. So before you achieve anything, you must believe in that thing. If you don't believe in it, it will not succeed. Before I started writing books, I told myself one thing. I am not going to be in this business for second place. I want to be number one. I did not care how many writers we have in Nigeria, whether they are 1 million, whether they are 500,000. I said I don't want to be number two. I want to be number one. I told myself that I'm going to be number one. And when I published Dangote 10 Commandments on Money, it became the number one finance book in the country for many, many years. What happened? It is because of my belief. It is because of my belief. Because I told myself that I want to be number one. I had an agreement with, and the Bible says that confession is possession. What you confess, you possess. So I confessed to be number one, and I became number one. And when you want to make a confession, you don't need to look at what other people are doing. Understand me?
Yeah.
You don't want to look at how much money other people have, what other people are doing. Just believe that you are competing with yourself. So when I told myself I want to be number one, I did not look at what other books that other people are writing. Do you understand me? I did not say what of this person is. No, I say I want to be number one. And when I published that book, for many years it is number one. If you Google it now, then go to 10 Commandments on money, you see it. It has always been one of the 5 top financial books in the country since it was published till today. So this is confession, bringing a possession. What you confess, you possess. So it starts with believing in yourself, overcoming that fear. That fear means looking at other people. Looking at other people, I have only $1 million for this business. This person has 20 million, and he has had all the customers in the world. That is fear. But when you want to do something, believe that it is only you, that you are competing with only yourself, not anybody else. So it starts with you believing in yourself, overcoming your fears, then making intentional and the right decisions, setting achievable goals, doing what others are not doing, doing what others are not doing. For you to succeed in any business you are in, you must make a difference. If you start a business and doing what everybody is doing, what you are doing is just to queue up. Understand me? On the line. If you start a business today and start doing what other people are doing, what you've just decided to do is to queue up. Because customers will not notice that any new person has entered that market. For them to notice, you have to do something different. That's why I say doing what others are not doing, or even doing what others are afraid of doing. Do you understand that? Doing what others are not doing. You don't sneak into the market. If you sneak into the market, nobody will know that you have come into the market. In anything you are doing, you don't sneak in. You walk in boldly. And the way to walk in boldly is by doing something different, by bringing something different. That is the only way to let people know, yes, a new guy has entered this business. It is not money. It is not money but creativity. It is not about how many millions you have. It's just about creativity, being able that from what is in existence, improve on it. From what is already in existence, improve on it. Innovation. Innovation. And I've been saying on this program, there's no business that cannot be innovated. But for that to be successful, you have to believe first. You have to believe first. Belief means agreeing with your mind, with your soul. Understand that this is going to work. So you have to, one, be able to do what others are not doing. There's no two ways about it. If you are doing what others are doing and you are new in that market, you are just queuing up. It is only when others don't have that they will remember you. Because if I'm a customer, you are selling what others are selling. And I have been buying from Mr. A, and what you are sending is something that Mr. A is sending at the same price, I have no reason to leave Mr. A and come to you.
Okay, a reduction of price, can it be a form of innovation?
But the business must not lose money. It's very, very important. The business must, if you are reducing price, make sure that the business is not losing money. Because if your business lose money, you'll be out of that business.
Okay.
So you must be prepared to do what others are not doing. You must have a growth mindset. You must have a growth mindset that nothing succeeds at the beginning. But if you push, it will be better. It will be better. As you are going into business, don't think of overnight success. And that's why people drop from business or begin to change business every 6 months. Because they are hoping on overnight success. Within 3 months, you bought a car, you built a house. Unless you are doing a 419, business does not work that way. Every new business must struggle. Every new business must struggle. It's like a newborn baby that wants to learn how to walk. He must be funny until he knows how to balance himself. And that's how business is. Understand? And just like somebody else who wants to learn how to ride a bicycle, you must fall until you begin to know to balance yourself on the seat. That's how business is. You cannot just they give you a bicycle today, you start driving immediately, it doesn't work. They cannot born a baby today, he begin that to walk, it doesn't work. So that time of struggle must be there. That time of struggle must be there, and every new business must struggle before it survives. If you plant a tree today, it must grow to an extent before it develops a tap root. And once it has tap root, no matter how big the breeze is, it will stand. And that's also how business is. You must give business time. And not to start business today, you want to buy a car in the next 3-4 months. And when it doesn't happen, you say this business is not good. You begin that to look for another one that is good. Why you don't know what those people are doing in that their business. Understand me? So the issue is this: business needs to be nurtured. Business needs to be nurtured. Just like you plant something today, maybe maize, vegetable, there must be a time to be pouring water on it. Understand? You don't plant today and harvest today. There must be a time for it to grow before it begins to bear fruit. So that's how business is. So you must give any business time. Every business is good, but it needs time. It needs time. There's no business that doesn't bring money. Understand? Provided that you are doing the right thing, provided that you are doing what you are supposed to be doing. But why people see that this business is not good is one, impatient. They are not patient. They did not study that business very well. They did not come out with anything new. Because as you are opening a business, as you are studying your own business, you are studying your colleagues too, those in the same business, what they are doing, why customers are coming to them, how they are treating their own customers. Understand? How they are treating their own customers. So if you and I are doing the same business, you are treating your customers. If I want to get your customers, it means that I will treat them better than you are treating them. Understand me? It means that I have to know how you are treating them, so I will now treat them better. That's the only way that they will leave you and come to me. There's no two ways about it. Understand? So you must bring something better than what is there before. Understand? That's why in the Bible, when Jesus turned water into wine, they say that this wine was better than the other one. Understand? That this new wine is better than the old one, which means those who have been drinking that old one will leave that old one and come to the new wine. And in real essence, what does it mean? Moses had a law which is tooth for tat, an eye for an eye. That was the old wine. Jesus came with forgiveness, which is the new wine. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Moses' law was an eye for an eye. You punch me, I punch you back. Understand me? You hit me, I hit you back. Jesus said, no. If somebody asks for your coat, give him your shirt too. Understand? Forgive them who offend you. So people feel that this one now, this new teaching is better than the old. And that's why people were following now left their old tradition and begin to follow Jesus. And that was the offense that Jesus committed against the Jews. That people were living their old tradition and following the new tradition. And in the same way in business, that's why I said Bible is a very good business book. If you can read Bible very well and understand and apply it in your business, it will succeed. If you can read the Bible very well and apply what you learn there in your business, it will succeed. Which means, as people now prefer that the new wine, if you bring anything new to the business, customers will leave who they were buying before and start buying from you. Do you understand it? Customers will now leave who they were buying before and start buying from you because you brought something new. That's why I said you'll be willing to do what others are not doing. And that's what others are not doing simply means bringing new thing into that business. Understand me?
Yeah.
Bringing new thing into that business. So what is here, you owe it to yourself to succeed because you are the only one who can perfectly tell your own stories. Understand? So I said, you owe it to yourself to succeed. Understand? You owe it to yourself to succeed, not somebody helping you to succeed. Just like those who inherited money don't succeed in business.
But doctor, like you were teaching, talking about knowing your customers and knowing the customers of your neighbor too, how you maybe we are two people selling the same thing and then you treat your customers more nicely than mine. Then if those customers comes out of that shop, is it right for you to like go meet them and introduce your goods or whatever to them? Like, is it the right thing to do? Because I think this particular thing causes troubles between two persons that are doing the same business in the same line.
Excuse me. One, if you are treating your customer better, customers will become evangelists for you. They will go out talking about how good you are, how good your product is. Understand me? Customers don't shut up. They always talk. That's why it is not good to lose a customer. If you treat a customer bad, he will go out and criticize you and your business. You treat them good, they'll still go out and talk.
I'm saying this because there are persons that neighbors that are selling the same thing, that maybe because you and your customer had a kind of loggerhead and then he heard about it, then he'll be like, once the customer is leaving, I'll call the customer, come in, I have this, I have that, I have the other one. Like, is it right? Is it good to do that? Or is it just okay to leave the customer to go because it's their business with each other? Or is it okay to call the person to your own shop and tell the person, what are you looking for? This, I have it better than the other person. Like, is it the right thing to do?
When somebody walks into a shop,
yes, a neighbor shop,
and come out without without goods,
yes,
it means that what he went for there, he did not see it.
Maybe prices can be the issues too, or maybe should I say
price is always the issue. Price is very sensitive in business. Understand? If I'm in front of my shop and you went to a neighboring shop, you didn't see what you are looking for, and you come out and say, excuse me, what do you want? Okay. Understand? What do you want? If you say that, I say, okay, come in, I have it.
Okay.
Understand me? Come in, I have it. Where it could be a problem that he's walking into somebody's shop and you are calling
the person.
Understand me?
All right.
You are calling. No. So today, let us talk about self-discipline. But as I have said, success is for you. Success is for you if you are able to put what you are hearing into practice. Understand? So number one, self-discipline you must know is you must not joke with time.
Okay.
You must not joke with time, because everything in the world is created under time. Everything in the world is created under time. So, and the time is the only thing in the world that money cannot buy. Time that Dangote cannot buy 1 minute. Understand? That Dangote cannot buy 1 minute. You can lose 5 million naira today. Tomorrow you get 10 million. But when you waste a minute, it's gone and it's gone forever. Understand? It is gone and gone forever. So you must not joke with time. Everybody has 24 hours in a day. And any of the minutes that you waste can never be recovered. In Dubai, there's a hotel that they call a 25-hour hotel. In Dubai, there's a hotel they call 25. That's the name of the hotel, 25-hour hotel. What this means is that 24 hours is not enough anymore. Understand? What it means is that 24 hours is not enough anymore. But in Nigeria, even this 24 hours is too much. Do you understand it? In Nigeria, even this 24 hours is too much for us. That's why there's somebody who gave me invitation. It was written time. That's 12 noon prompt. I called him. Excuse me, is it 12 for 12? He said just to make people come, that they'll start coming around 3. Understand me? Which means they don't understand the importance of time.
African time.
Yeah, so if you want to succeed, time is of essence. You must prioritize your time. You must make use of your time. You must make the good use of your time. You must make sure that you are adding value to your time instead of wasting it. Because any time wasted can never be recovered. Number 2, you must know how to say no.
Okay.
You must know how to say no. It is very, very important. Understand? And I recommend saying 95% no and 5% yes.
Yeah, you said that before.
Yes. I recommend 95% no and 5% yes. Because the more you are saying yes, the more people are wasting your time. Come and accompany me here. Yes. Understand? Do you have time? I want to tell you something. Yes. Do you understand me? And the more you say yes, the more friends you have. And having more friends does not mean more happiness.
Doctor, why do you say that having more friends does not mean having more happiness?
Having more friends does not mean having more happiness, because everybody has his angel and his demons. Every human being, we have our good sides and our bad sides. And when you have 20 people with a good side and bad side, understand? And each of them revealing this and that, how can you cope? So you must learn how to say no. It is important. And the more no you say, the more you succeed in business. The more no you say, the more you succeed in business. And when people know that you are not saying no, they begin to leave you alone. And the more they are leaving you alone, the more you have time for yourself to think of how to succeed in your business.
But doctor, don't you still need people to succeed in business?
I need people, but quality people, not quantity.
Okay, so you mean the quality people can just be 5%?
The quality people around you can never be more than 5. If you go home, you check it. Check that all your friends. See that and check what values are you getting from each and every one of them. You see that those that have real value is not more than 5 anywhere in the world.
So, doctor, how do you get to know those that have value that has impacted your life? Okay, like knowing those that have impacted one thing or the other in your life, right?
No, what the idea that they gave you, understand? How did it improve you? Understand me? The story that he told you, how did it benefit you? Understand me? So that is it. There are not many in the world.
All right. This is 11:31, and I'm going to be opening the studio line so you can join in the conversation. Remember, this is Saturday Business Roundtable, and we're discussing purely business. So I'm going to call the studio line now so you can call in and ask your questions. Any question you think you want to ask? Is there any way you're having difficulties in your business? Is there questions you want to ask to improve it? Do you want to ask questions concerning our topic this morning? This is the time to call in. Don't forget, our topic says rules of self-discipline you must know to succeed both in business and in life. The number to call is 0700-903-903-903. Hello to my first caller.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. Your name and location?
My name is,
Hello? Hello, I can hear you.
Ahmed.
Sorry, hello?
Hello, yeah. Can
Okay,
you hear me now?
please speak up. Yes, I'm hearing you now. You can go ahead.
Okay. I'm telling you that my name is Ahmed.
Ahmed.
So, yeah. So, to be very brief, I was talented in business. But when business started, nobody talked to me about the business. And then I just decided after I was working for that time, I worked and I went and after decided to stick business and go into.
Ahmed,
That's
we really can hear you very clearly here. I think you need to call back.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
come back.
please call back. The call is breaking. We can't hear your question. We can't hear what you are saying. The number to call is 0700-903-903-903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Name and location.
Okay, I'm Mike from Satellite.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I thought your the speaker this is I really agree with what you say because personally, if I was thinking out that maybe my parents that would be able to help me in terms of business and other like that. I'll come to see that it was not my father or my mother, it was my uncle that showed me way on how to make a business or way I could further my life. But my parents, they did not see it. They have money, but they did not advise me on the business to fully. So I now see that people that are living in this world not up to five because people that can help me to succeed today in life is that my uncle and other people. Let me say it's two. So I really agree for what he says. So in terms of business, I try to do my own business like importing all these bags and selling. So what he says is true. I treat my customers very well. I don't allow one customer to miss me because I already take good care of them, talking with them, interacting. I'm a kind of person that I don't use your program because it really impacts me like I'm going for seminars. No, I don't used to attend business seminar, but at times I used to. But every Saturday I always do it so that I can gain knowledge. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for what you said. It's just kind of a testimony that the people impacting your life is not up to 5.
It can never be up to 5.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, welcome.
I'm calling from
All right, go ahead.
Sir, I want to ask you a question. Hello.
Go ahead, we're hearing you.
Okay. Maybe now what if actually I stopped after my sis. But this thing was always in my mind to author a book. So how will I do it?
You stopped where?
Eh?
You said you stopped where?
Okay, I stopped after my sis. I'm starting right now actually. I'm doing one boy.
Okay. But you have a dream to write a book?
Yes. And I do start it's possible for me to start some topic like if I want to maybe something that I want to do is maybe I'll go and search it online. Is it possible then?
All right, keep on listening to get your answer.
Did you just understand what
Yes,
he
he
said?
said he's doing boy for now, and he stopped at primary 6. So he has passion for writing a book. That what can you advise him to do? Should he go ahead and start writing online, or that's his question?
Well, I know that every person in the world has one beautiful book inside of him or her. So everybody needs to write a book because one, your story is different from his own, and you may want to learn from his story. So everybody in the world has one story or the other buried inside of him. So he needs more tutorials, understand, on how to go about it. But if you want to write a book, write of your own story. Understand me?
Yeah.
Write your own story. Tell your own story.
Okay, I hope you got your answer. Tell your own story. Write your own story if you want to write a book. So you can start from there. He said, should he start writing it online or on a book or?
I don't know how good his grammar is. So I suggest he should improve that on those areas.
Okay. All right. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and location?
I'm the last Adam. And I agree with Peter Anasiki.
is very, very right. But there is one question I want to ask him. He talk about the crowning baby. Supposing if a woman had a baby, and at the same time the baby jumped out and started to walk, what will happen to the mother and the father?
Something is wrong.
The mother will not the mother and the father run away and leave the baby.
If it's in the olden days, they will kill the baby. And it's a fact. They will say,
if such a thing happen in life, people will think it's a demon from somewhere.
Yes, sure. Yes.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir, for calling. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. We are talking about rules of self-discipline you must know to succeed both in business and in life. And as Doctor has said, you must learn to say no, learn to manage your time very well. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and location?
Yes. My name is Faith. I'm calling from Bucknell.
Okay, Faith, go ahead.
Yes. Well, I have this deal of writing books, but I don't know. Nobody encourages me, you know. And I have this book I wrote. Is it possible for you to just sit down and start writing about other people's life? You know, who told you their stories, and you know, write about them, and maybe it doesn't mean that you are prying into their private life or something.
Not really.
Keep on listening there.
Not really. For me, I started writing by reading. Do you understand me? I started writing by reading other people's books. Understand? I read a lot of books as a young person, and then I was telling myself, as I'm reading other people's books, one day others will read my own. You understand? So that's what I was telling myself when I was growing up, then in the secondary school. I said I need to read other people's books so that others will also read my own. And that's exactly what is happening now. So that's when people tell you story which is not so private, you can use it as an example in the book that you are writing. Experience that somebody passed through, or a story that you heard from somebody. But you should do. But when somebody tell you, don't tell another person this thing. Don't write it in a book.
Okay.
There are private stories that you don't need to make public.
You just write them in a book.
I say you don't have to write them in a book.
Okay.
There are private discussions, understand, that you don't need to expose. Understand? But when you go to maybe to a seminar or to a church and somebody is saying something, you can use it, you can cite it as an example in a book that you are writing, because that person is saying it in public.
All right. There's a message on WhatsApp said, "Good morning. Please, what are examples of innovation like pet drink wholesale business?" Emeka from Abeson Estate.
What is pet?
Pet drink. Like all these Coke, bottles, bottle drinks, no, like plastic drink, right?
But he is not the
producer.
The producer. Understand me? He is not the producer.
The wholesaler.
You cannot begin to change maybe the bottle or the can of Pepsi Cola or Coca Cola. You enter a problem. If you get your own, understand? So you can design it in a different way. Design now. Every bottle has its own design. But if you come with a different design, it will attract interest.
Okay.
Understand me? That's what I'm talking about. Innovation. Maybe changing the design, the color, and so on and so forth. There's one thing that pharmacists or drug manufacturing companies used to deceive people. Every blood medicine is red. Do you know that? But it's deception. They know that if they make it white, color white, people will not buy. Are you aware of it? They know that if they make a blood tonic color white, people will not buy. So they now give you this is called psychological hack. So they made it in the corner of this blood. So which means if you drink it, it will add to your own, but it's not true. It can come in any other color. It can come in green. It can come in white. But because the reason is red, they have to make it to be red. It is color that they're using to bring that red. So that let it rhyme with what is in your mind. Blood medicine. Blood is red.
Blood is red. Blood tonic.
Understand me? So they can easily make it white. And it will still do the same thing.
All right. Hello, good morning. I think I lost that call. Hi, VOPFM. I'm Roosevelt Adebayo from Apapa. If it is not safe to go into any business, especially if it is one that's lucrative, how do you know the problem you are to solve to choose a business? Must it always be the one that makes you angry? Thank you.
How can you choose a business that makes you angry? So I don't understand the question.
If it is not safe to go into any business, especially if it is one that is lucrative, how do you know the problem you are to solve?
Lucrative business requires a big capital because it is high end. It requires a very big capital because you are serving the upper people that's in the society.
Oh my God, who sent this message? He didn't even mention your name. Okay, I'm not going to read this message, like, seriously, because you mentioned someone's name that I don't want to call out here. I'm very sorry to do that. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Do not forget, we are discussing pure business, and the topic says rules of self-discipline you must know to succeed both in business and in life. Doctor, I think you have to finish up with your topic.
So the next one is you must be hungry for knowledge. You must be hungry for knowledge. So knowledge should be all the foundation of everything in the world. Even the Bible says that people perish for lack of knowledge. When you don't have knowledge, you cannot go far. Even your business cannot grow more than what you know.
Okay.
Your business cannot grow more than what you know. If what you know is 20%, your business cannot be 21%. Understand? It will fall down to what your knowledge is.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take this call. Oh, I lost it. I lost the call.
So you must be hungry for knowledge. It is very, very important. The more knowledgeable you are, the more it impacts on your business. The more better you become, the more better your product or service is. Everything lies on what you know.
Okay, can you still borrow what others know to add to what you know?
Sure. Understand? Borrowing from other people and adding to your own. That's it's a good way to go.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Name and location.
I'm going to the school from Nigeria.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there's this question I want to ask. Like, you want to do a business now, so I don't have the knowledge. So you need someone to acquire the knowledge at the end. So the person teaches you the business and then help you open the own. So I started selling. Along the line, that person that started that business stopped picking your call. So you try to reach to him, you stop picking, and you are confused. You don't know why he no longer picking your call. So I try calling his mother there to know why he's not picking. So from one speak to another. So I don't really understand. I want to know if that will affect the business or maybe the person I don't just understand it. So I think maybe over the question to go down.
Well, it must affect the business because, as you said, you will be confused. Understand? Because you did not study the business. Somebody studied the business and was doing it for you. Understand? So where that person stop is where you will stop. Then to continue will now be a problem because you need knowledge to continue. You need.
I thought he was taught.
No, that somebody learn that business, okay, and teach him. He will. If he's not improving himself, he will stop at where that person stopped. So that's why our number 4 is you must consistently strive to improve and achieve more. So improving yourself in the business that you are in is very, very important because every day new things are coming into the business. So you must be up to date with what is happening in that business, and that's also our knowledge. Number 4 is.
Hello. Hello. Okay, do well to call us back. Please do call us back. I've tried picking your calls. Good morning, VOP. What the speaker, Mr. Nusika, has been saying can be summarized with the Pareto principle. 8/20 principle of achieving more with less effort. 20% of concerted business effort generates us 80% of our business success, while the remaining 80% are time wasters, which add nothing of value. Wow. Every business started small, but with diligence, focus, and consistency, an empire is built. Doctor, don't you think the power of early advantage or early adopters will also boost business trajectory?
Well, starting that early is very, very important. But the 80-20 principle is talking about is about knowledge. You understand? And that's why the rich will continue to get richer. So the rich, 20% of their efforts bring 80% result, but the poor, 80% of their effort bring only 20% result. That's why a truck pusher will work from morning till night and go home with little or nothing. Then somebody will be in an air-conditioned office and be making millions.
Okay, and he said, I like Doctor's approach to business. He's speaking from the perspective of someone who runs a successful business. Unlike most motivational speakers who do nothing to motivate people into disaster by saying you don't need money to start a business, but ideas. 15 years into his business, you've never seen anyone buying ideas but solution. Architect Olaliko in Ijaye. Thank you so much for your message. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. This is going to be my last caller, and Doctor will summarize and then we'll wrap it up. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome to the show. Your name and location?
Sister calling from Ocean.
All right, sister, go ahead.
I want to agree with my brother Amos 100% on saying no to most things. Because in the business that I'm doing now, people like to take easy. I will bring the money tomorrow. I will bring the business. After the business there, bring it. At the end of the day, maybe give the parents a chance. Only 1 or 2 people will report. Beyond that, you will go away with your money and they will start buying from another place. That is number 1. Then number 2, impacting life. The business I need to man, the person I thought that will help me, will not help me. The problem I different is only my own work. The one that married my senior sister give me 300 naira, 1977. 300 naira, I started the business that I'm doing now.
Wow.
The man that give me the money with my own work. The people I hope that will give me money, all of them disappointed me. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in. Doctor, about this credit issue, like who are we supposed to sell our goods to on credit and who are we not supposed to sell our goods to on credit?
We have different kinds of customers. Understand? There are customers who have been with you in thick and thin.
Okay.
Understand? Customers who help you to grow. You are now like a family. Understand me? He has been buying from you. Understand? So those people need preferential treatment, which include credit discount. Understand? And not somebody who came yesterday and by today is asking for credit.
And
no.
Doctor, that credit too should also be someone you know that will be able to deliver on the same day he promised to pay, right?
That's why somebody who has been with you for a very long time, you are now like family. He has helped your business. Understand me? When somebody has continuously been buying from you for a year or two, he has helped your business. So you have trusted him and he has trusted you, and not walk-in customers.
Okay. All right, Doctor, in a few words, I wanted to summarize the whole topic so that we'll wrap it up here.
For
on
me,
Saturday Business Roundtable.
as I said, it all starts from you. Understand? It all starts from you. The final decision of what to do is for you, not for me. Mine is just to talk. Understand? Mine is just to talk. Then doing what I'm saying is left for you. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And I'm also in my own businesses and suffering what other people are suffering. Understand? So all of us are in the same shoe, knowing that it is not easy. Understand? It is not easy. Business is not about talking, but about doing. It is not about talking, but about doing. And again, being able to withstand, that's what they call taking punches. Understand? Because there are shocks in business. And that's why somebody who is teaching business in school cannot succeed if he had not run his own business.
You must have a testimony before you tell someone that truly this thing works. Thank you so much, Dr. Fidelis Ogunade. Thank you so much. He said, good morning, Dr. Anosike and the moderator. Doctor, you are really a genius. All you said is true, especially 95% and 5%. That's 5% no and 5% yes. And all the friends you have, best ones can never pass. 5. Thank you so much to all listeners who have been here listening to us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us here on Saturday Business Roundtable. I can take more calls and I can read out more messages because the next program comes up. Thank you very much once again for staying with us here. Don't forget, by 4 we are going to be talking politics on Recap. Thank you so much for joining us. I remain your host, Faithfulness. Okay, and Doctor, thank you so much for your teachings this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Till we see, by 4.